what's up? I'm Dan Isaac.
And I'm John Groves.
And we're here to talk about Matrix Fight Night 10.
Behind the scenes.
How's it going, John?
It's going well, man. Excited to be here.
Here we are, back again at Matrix Fight Night.
Number 10.
Number 10 in Dubai. A little different from the last time you were here.
No kidding. There is a little bit of a difference between New Delhi and Dubai. You can
Just
say
a little
that.
bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chaos.
The chaos.
Um,
Although I gotta say, I think I like the food a little better there.
India.
Yeah.
India's the land of taste, the land of colors.
I loved it. I love the food there.
And I think what Dubai has is so exquisite, so unique. Everything that Dubai has is one level higher than what people are doing in most parts of the world, including where we come from the US. But speaking about comparisons, I was just thinking about back in the day when you and I used to compete.
Oh gosh. Taking me back here. Let me put that hat back on, right?
Yeah.
I think just to think about some of the things that we've been through, going back to starting 20 years ago fighting, and as a teenager growing up and the things we used to do were just completely different than today. Cheating, fighting dirty, fighting in a cage made of chicken wire, these kind of horrible things,
Did y'all ever have the time with people that support the cage from
Oh
the
my gosh, yes. I remember in Pine Mountain, Alabama, when the heavier weights, the 185 pluses would fight and they would get against a cage, whether it be in a Muay Thai fight or MMA fight. And their weight was so much that the makeshift cage that they had made, people would absolutely have to stand there and support it from the outside. Another thing this is one of the funniest stories. What's funny to me, remember a guy named Cliff. He was drunk and he was a kickboxer sitting in the stands enjoying the fight. One of the fighters backed out and they said, "Hey, do we have anybody here that would like to compete in a 5-round championship kickboxing fight?" And drunk Cliff was, of course, saying, I'll take that fight, I'm ready. And ended up winning, believe it or not. So he won a 5-round championship kickboxing fight drunk.
It was a drunk Cliff.
It was a drunken Cliff.
That is so interesting. And I think as far back as I can remember, most of my years competing, early years, was always open mat. Because they even didn't have the funds to rent or set up a ring. Even for the early days of kickboxing.
So like a Naga style open mat.
Open mat, which wasn't even a mat.
Oh my god.
It was more like a canvas. It was just placed on the floor just to go over the dirt. So competing from back in the day and then watching what these fighters have today.
Oh, night and day difference.
I mean, just imagine if you and I if we were in our prime.
Oh my gosh.
And had this opportunity to compete at Matrix Fight Night.
Wow, they're spoiled. Honestly, I guess that's really the only word that can come to mind to describe it. Growing up in the, I guess you could call it harsh conditions, maybe, when we first started fighting in some of these harsher conditions. People nowadays are a little spoiled, pampered. Pampered is a little bit more appropriate, I think. Pampered.
And I think, in all honesty, I think what I would like to see. And obviously, we can't tell people how to feel or how to think. But in a perfect world, I think what would be fair would be gratefulness.
Gratefulness, yeah, agreed. Oh, I agree.
Because here you have a promotion that's part of the business of MMA worldwide.
Yeah, billions of dollars industry a year. I think it accounted for $3 billion last year.
And still, what MFN has, what's unique, is heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the founders and the promoters of Matrix Fight Night have so much of heart invested into their promotion, into their fighters. And I think that's the reason why the fighters have what they have today.
Yeah.